What's up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Sports and Superheroes. This is a podcast where we talk about sports and superhero entertainment news from the past week and give our opinions on the things we love to talk about. I'm one of your hosts, Sammy, with my co-host Marcus. Say what's up to the people, Marcus.
Hey, what's up? Hey, man, before we jump in the show, I want to ask you something.
Go ahead.
I see you making a little money on the TikTok shop, huh? Selling
Ah,
products?
a
Hey,
little
no,
bit,
no,
a little bit, a little
hear
bit.
me out. I said it because you sound crispy right now. What you got to do, Mike?
Yeah, I did get
You,
this fancy new was it Fine
yeah,
microphone.
okay.
So yeah, it's supposed to be dynamic. It's got
No, you sound
dynamic sound.
you sound crispy like a fresh pair of white and white Air Force Ones. I know apparently that's supposed to be a dad shoe now. Fuck them.
Yeah, yeah,
Damn it!
yeah.
Forget them
We are not
kids.
even 2 minutes in. Jesus.
Forget, forget them kids. But no, I just want. Yeah, you sound crispy. Like, are you selling this product
Thank
too,
you,
or
thank you.
you bought that?
I got a sample for it, and I
Uh,
have videos that you can buy it on there. If you
okay.
want my TikTok link, let me know in the comments. I'll drop it.
Now
But I
put it in the
also
description.
this webcam right here is also a TikTok shop product that's got me looking good too. So,
Oh,
but TikTok
this guy.
is a place to
Oh
go
man.
now.
Hey, one other thing. I was scrolling on TikTok the other day, and I come across one of your commercials. Right. One, I was like, "Wow, I'm getting a commercial. I'm on TikTok." Right. And then I was like, "Wait a minute, I recognize the voice." And then and I said, "Wait a minute, I don't like the way he's talking to my ear because I had it in my earbuds. I don't like the way he's talking to my ear." So I looked at the product, and when I had to take out the headphones because I don't like the way he was talking so softly in my ear with my headphones on. So
I
yeah,
understandable, understandable.
he's doing a smoke machine or something like that. I'm like, yeah, all right.
Oh yeah,
I can't watch this whole commercial because this is making me
yeah,
uncomfortable.
yeah. Hey,
Uh,
trying to get out there and make them bags. It's money out there, and I'm trying to find it and get it. That's the goal.
hey, more power to you, bro. I just had to bring that up. I
I
go ahead,
appreciate that. I
go my phone.
appreciate it.
All
And
right.
it's a way to get out my creativity. I get creative with my commercials sometimes. Get my I get my Steven Spielberg on with my commercials, filming them in the way I set up shots and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I have fun with it.
No, it was a good commercial. Like it was a really good commercial. Like I just had to watch it on mute because I didn't like the way he was talking in my ear.
Understandable.
I didn't like that.
Apparently, what is it like 60% of the people that buy on TikTok shop are females. So you
Oh,
kind of
that
shooting for the
that 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 makes sense.
ladies.
That was definitely the demographics for that commercial. Right? I need a warning next time you make those type of videos so I can be prepared. I mean,
Understand.
I don't scroll on TikTok like that, but the other day I was like, oh,
Yeah, I
this is
get
making me
curious so often scrolling on it. I be like, damn, why am I doing this? I'm supposed to be doing something. Uh,
uncomfortable.
but with that all the way, we just catching up. This is just friends talking. But like we said, we're gonna talk about this week's news. If you haven't, after our little spew of us catching up, we forgot you guys are here. Uh, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to the YouTube channel. Also, check out our all the social medias: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. We're all over the place. Also, if you would like to leave us a voice message, you can hit a link down below under the description, and you can leave us like a minute. I think it's only a minute, maybe a half a minute message about sports, superheroes, our life. As long as it's not no weird stuff, we'll probably answer it. But with that all out the way, we might have a shorter show today. I know we said that last time, but there's not a lot of superhero topics out there right now. There's not a lot right now. Everybody's holding their stuff because of Doomsday, waiting for those trailers to drop. But we still got some good stuff for you. So without further ado, Marcus, go ahead and hit him with that first story.
Well, we back at it with Sherrone Moore. He got some details. Because last week
Oh yeah.
when we was airing, it was breaking news. Now we got some details.
Mm-hmm.
So Sherrone Moore faces 3 criminal charges at his arraignment last Friday, and it revealed details of his actions that led to him being arrested and jailed for hours after he was fired Wednesday. Prosecutors charged Moore with felony third-degree home invasion and 2 misdemeanors: stalking in a domestic relationship and breaking and entering. Moore was released from jail after meeting a $25,000 bond. Prosecutors said Friday that Moore forced entry into the woman's staff member's apartment and said, "I'm going to kill myself, and I'm going to make you watch. My blood is
Oh
on
my!
your hands. You
Why?
ruined my life." Uh, it said, yeah, says
That's
he
wild.
went. Now, I shouldn't make fun of this part. It's a serious thing, but it says he went to a drawer in the kitchen and grabbed several butter knives and a pair of kitchen scissors before threatening to take his own life. What what you gonna do with a butter knife, my guy?
Yeah,
You're
that is
not
wild.
you're not your own life with a butter knife. Like what you doing? Scissors, okay. Butter knife, you're not. Flesh wound at that. It says the woman called police after Moore barged into her apartment. Moore had an intimate relationship with the woman he worked with for a number of years before she ended the relationship last Monday. The split prompted a flurry of calls and texts from Moore that the woman did not return. Moore is married to another woman and they have 3 children. Moore's action in the wake of his former lover breaking up with him led to her to go to officials at Michigan and detail their relationship. Now, I said this to one of my coworkers when it first came out. I was like, he made his side chick mad in some kind of way, and she went and told, and that's why he's fired. And I was
Yeah.
spot on. I was spot on. So he's at home now, but the conditions as part of his $25,000 bond includes a GPS tethered monitoring, no contact with the woman, in order to not go to the woman's residence. Uh, there is a probable cause conference set for January 22nd. So yeah, he's on house arrest. Can't contact her.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Dad know where he at the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he fumbled a bag, and it was all because couldn't keep it in his pants.
I heard that the side chick was pregnant.
Oh, I did
I
not.
that's what I heard. I don't know. I heard it from 2 different sources, but I don't know if they're reliable sources.
Okay.
And I heard she was pregnant and that she wouldn't get in a. I don't
Oh,
know if you say that.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
because one of the reasons people he got caught, they said that he had postmated the morning after pill to her or something. I don't
Uh
know if
huh.
they were joking about that or not. That could have been just up there. So I don't know if she actually is pregnant. But I did see him and his actual wife leaving a courtroom or a law office or something. And she was looking upset.
I
She
know she
was
was.
looking so upset. Oh, yeah, my man. He was my wife. Even my wife was like, "Why are they firing him and arresting him for having relations with a staff member?" And I was like, "Babe, that's for
It's just
one.
deeper than that.
He got fired because he is the boss. He's in a position of power. He can't be sleeping with his staff members. That's abuse of power, right
Yep.
there. That's wrong in the workplace." Secondly, I'm pretty sure he did something to somebody. That's why he got arrested. He didn't just get arrested for sleeping with somebody. No, he had to do something. And coming out that he did break into her house and assault her and threaten to kill her or threaten to kill himself in front of her. That's a lot of
Hmm.
things. So now I see why the man got arrested.
Yeah.
Side note, his wife is white and his side mistress is white. So it wasn't black man going to the forbidden fruit. No, he was already on that fruit. He just tried to try another fruit. So I know people was
Yeah.
talking about that. But yeah, this
That was
is
that's the whole
wild.
thing where Cat Williams was telling Shannon Sharp when he was on this show before Shannon got caught up in his little situation.
Yep. Shannon should have saw the
Yeah,
writing on the wall. Oh, this is crazy. I'm glad
Uh,
nobody got hurt in this whole incident though. Uh, but
and
wild.
then the, there's a name for this woman. Um, I guess she's famous. I guess I don't know. I'm not
Is she?
familiar with her. She's a young chick. Because Moore is what 39. Hold on, I just found her name just now. Let me see what comes up. See how. Uh, yeah, I've seen her picture on multiple stories right now.
Okay.
Cause I had saw a video, but I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know if it was true,
Mm-hmm.
but uh, let's see. Oh,
Yeah, I didn't know she was semi celebrity. It's crazy.
wait, what? Okay, who? She was the executive assistant. She was his executive assistant. That was her job.
Mm-hmm.
I think I remember last week I said she. I don't remember if I said how much she was getting paid. I don't remember.
I think didn't she get like a boost in
Yeah, she
her
got
pay,
boosted.
like
Yeah,
55% or something? She
it
got a
was something like that.
ridiculous amount.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember the exact numbers. Oh, here it is. Yeah. She got a 55% salary bump with her
That's a
annual pay.
wild bump.
What? With her annual pay jumping from $58,025 to 90,000.
Jesus, that's a
What
crazy
the?
bump. That's a
I,
crazy bump.
she has a
Does
what
it
she
say if
have?
she still has her job?
Oh yeah, she
Okay.
still has her job
Okay.
because I don't think they can fire her. Like if they do, then they might be open for a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Because they they
uh,
they they can fire him because that's sleeping with subordinate, so that's easy fireable. And then the whole assault charges and stuff, so they can pull some uh clause about being good outside of work or whatever it's called. I can't think of the name right now, but yeah.
so apparently his side chick and his wife was following each other on social media on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too.
Uh oh, okay.
He
To,
putting this woman in all kind of weird stuff, and this
but
man
hold
has
on.
like 3 daughters. He has 3 daughters.
See that's bad because he's not setting a good example for his three daughters. But
Not at
I
all.
want to know what happened for it to go left. Because lady, if you making $90,000 a year, I get you a 50. Like what happened?
So that's what I think. I think it was the her getting pregnant and
Yeah,
her
you did,
not
but that
wanting
do
to do the
see,
thing.
that makes a lot of sense. That
So
makes a
it was
lot of
gonna
sense.
disrupt his family because he
Allegedly,
allegedly,
because we don't know for sure, but allegedly that
and
makes a
we
lot of
trying to
sense.
not get sued.
Yeah,
Um,
we ain't got no money.
so but still, they can try to sue for future earnings. We want those future
You
earnings
know,
too.
we ain't got that either. The way America's set up, we don't.
Nobody got it no more.
Nah.
But that could be what made the situation get chaotic.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, we just gonna leave that alone. I don't want to keep talking
We're
about this
gonna
topic.
get wow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't,
I don't know how you would transition this one.
yeah.
If you do this one, this could be. I can curse now legally. It would be fucking epic if you make a dope ass transition. Just pondering it.
Yeah, I'm pondering it. Let's just switch to another girl with a whole bunch of drama in her life. Let's talk about the Supergirl trailer that just came out. And if you don't know, this Supergirl is actually based off a comic book called I think it's Woman of Tomorrow or Woman Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. And in this comic book, uh I just blanked those Supergirl's name, her Kryptonian name. It'd come to me. Well, Kara. Kara has to deal with being uh, uh, of age when Krypton exploded. So how Clark doesn't remember it because he was a baby. Kara was a teenager, young adult to an extent. So she was around when Krypton exploded. So she's seen it happen. She's seen everybody die. She knows how it happened. Clark doesn't have any memory, so she's carrying that sadness and that the violence of their world imploding on her. So that's why when we see her in her first movie, or second movie coming out very soon next year, she is kind of trying to drink all her problems away. She's very much like Hancock, just drunk all the time. If you know Hancock, it's a good show. So she is on a planet with the red sun, so it allows her to get drunk because Kryptonians are strong with the sun and they can't get drunk. But she's on this planet, so she can't get drunk. So we're in space with her. Um the trailer, it's got me it's got me more interested in watching this movie. Like I was gonna go see the movie regardless because it's a superhero movie. We're a superhero podcast. We watch superhero stuff. So I was gonna see the movie regardless. Am I more excited? I can't say that. I can't say that. But I'm interested to see what they do with it because James Gunn did not direct this, but it feels like somebody said, "Hey, watch James Gunn stuff and make your movie close to his." How he would make it. That's what it feels like, which is not a great thing because we want to see different people's idea of this universe in their own kind of image of stuff. But we want to be cohesive, but we want to see the differences. Um, so it feels very much Guardians of the Galaxy um slash Superwoman. It feels like that, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but after seeing Superman, Superman gave a different James Gunn feel. But this feels like a backtrack to James Gunn Guardians of the Galaxy, which are great movies that made a lot of money. But if you're just gonna do that, you should just let James Gunn do the movie instead of trying to replicate what James Gunn does. We just going off a trailer though. She does seem interesting in the trailer. She seems fun. There seems like it's gonna be funny, a lot of jokes. We did get a sneak peek at Lobo. It was a really quick shot of Lobo. So most likely the next trailer we'll see more of Lobo and flesh out his character a little more, or at least see him in action. Side note, a lot of people are weirded out that Lobo is gonna be in this, and I forget a lot of people don't know about Lobo. He's still a really big character, but he's still not widely known. So, as James Gunn likes to do, he's like to take unknown characters or very not known characters and put them on the main stage and bring an audience to him. So he's used to doing that. Um, I don't know. I like some of the visuals. I'm here for the storytelling. There was a girl in it. I should have looked up who she was. I have no idea who she is because I'm not super familiar with Supergirl and her adventures. So this is going to be new for me as well. So we're all going on the same page with that. But yeah, overall, it was a decent trailer. It sparked some interest. It got me curious about what they're doing. They've been confirmed that Supergirl will interact with Superman in this movie at some point and stage in the movie. Um, um, yeah, I think Millie Alcock said that, like, yeah, they have a scene together or something like that. So this movie is supposed to set up Superman Man of Tomorrow, or at least lead into it. So there will be like a connecting line to it. Because I think Supergirl is supposed to be in Superman Man of Tomorrow to an extent. Just like she was in the first Superman movie, I think some a little more deeper, but something of that sort. But yeah, I am very interested. I know I've seen people on the internet say this is the first modern day superhero movie with a woman lead, and I was like, no, we had Black Panther 2. That was modern day. That was a female lead. And then we also had The Marvels, that was modern day and multiple female leads. So this is not the first superhero female led modern day hero movie we've had in a long time or anything like that, but it's like number the third or fourth. Granted, there's not a lot. There's not a lot, especially in modern day, because uh Captain Marvel's first movie was set in the past, so not modern day. But this is not the first one in a long time. It's like the third or fourth, so that's something to look to forward to. We're still reeling through the information of Netflix possibly buying Warner Brothers, and we'll still have to see how that affects DC going forward. But right now, um, I think they're okay right now. Still interested to see what they do with this world. Um, Marcus, you never seen the Supergirl first movie, have you?
No.
I vaguely remember seeing it. I cannot tell you anything about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't tell you anything about it, but I get a vague picture of her in her super suit. I just can't tell you what actually happened in that movie whatsoever. So maybe I'll have to check that movie out too, just to get a remembrance of what possibly could be happening. But I'm pretty sure this next one is totally different altogether. But like I said, let us know how did you feel about the trailer in the comments. Do you think DC's moving in the right direction? You think this is a good move? Let us know in the comments down below.
Uh, I'm going to talk a little NFL playoffs news. So the Dallas Cowboys are all but eliminated from the playoffs. They have a less than a 1% chance of making it after they lost to Minnesota 34-26 on Sunday. In order for the Cowboys to make it in the playoffs, they will have to win their last three games, and Philadelphia will have to lose their last three games.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it is. I don't foresee neither one of those things happening. So Dallas is out. Also, Kansas City is eliminated from the playoffs. The last time they did make the playoffs was 2014. And to add insult to injury, I guess pun intended, no pun intended.
Oh yeah, he did.
Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL in his left knee. Um, it was coming down to the end of the game, and he was trying to, Patrick Mahomes plays hard all the
Yeah.
time. Hurt or not, he's always playing hard to try and win the game. So, yeah, he was rolling, uh, he was scrambling out the pocket, going to his right, and he was being chased by a defensive end. And then once he planted to throw the ball, uh, his left knee buckled, and then he
Mm,
fell to the turf, and then he was immediately in pain and grabbing at his left knee.
mm,
Um, he didn't have any major damage to the other ligaments in his knee. Then he already had surgery. He had surgery Monday. It was successful.
mm,
So shout out to Patrick Mahomes. Get well soon. Um, he's one of those guys where he's going to rehab as hard as he can and get
mhm,
back as fast as he can. because he's that type of guy. He plays. He, he's my type of sports player because he plays to win a game, and he's going to give effort anytime he's out on the play, anytime he's out on the field. So shout out to Pat Mahomes. I just know
Question.
there's
Um, with him most likely gonna be gone for a year.
fact.
I heard somebody say the Chiefs should count this next year as a whatever year and tell the guys that they're free agents, like, hey, you can stay here for the year. We're not worried about anything. We're about to rebuild. We're gonna let
Mhm.
Patrick just take that next year off and let him come back in 2 years and just build around him. But we're gonna use this year to kind of get free agent because there's supposed to be a great class of wide receivers coming out of college next year.
Mhm.
For them to get. Do you think that's something they should do and focus on rebuilding a new
Oh
dynasty?
well, to do that, it's not gonna be quick. It's gonna take time. Uh, they definitely need wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we did when Tyreek Hill left to go to Miami. You know, we didn't see it right away because they ended up still winning the Super Bowl without Tyreek Hill.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like Travis Kelsey is on a decline now.
Yeah.
Um, so you gotta have somebody for Patrick to throw the ball to.
Very
And
true.
so they I don't follow the football that deep, so I don't know exactly what they need for
Mm-hmm.
the team. But yeah, definitely get what they can to have a better team around Patrick when he comes back because he's gonna be there regardless. So he's their
True.
he's their franchise star, um, and when he's on the field, he makes plays.
Yeah.
So yeah, but even if they go into rebuild, it's not going to be quick. It's going to take a few years. Rebuilds does not happen quickly. Only time a rebuild happens quickly, well, it's not even a rebuild. It's really just putting a band-aid on situations where your team crappy, and then you just spend money to sign good free agents so you can win now. Kind
Mm-hmm.
of like, yeah, you sign free agents where you can win now, but like you said, next year Patrick Holmes most likely won't play. Um, there's a chance that he definitely won't be there at the beginning of the season. So yeah, they're done for next year as well. And then speaking of ACLs, Michael Parson also tore his ACL at his left knee too.
Yeah, I heard about that too. Dang.
Uh, Micah's knee buckled without contact while he was chasing Bo Nix. This is his first major injury in his NFL career. So, I mean, I know he's a Packer. I can't stand the Packers, but you know, like actually, you don't like to see people get injured. But
Yeah.
I'm hearing there was a few players that got injured in that game Sunday when the Packers played Denver. Because Micah's done for the season.
On
They
both
wide
sides,
receiver.
wasn't it?
I don't know. I was only hearing from about the
Oh, okay.
Packers. They wide receiver when they wide receivers was in a
Watson.
hospital. Yep, he was in a hospital. I think they lost the offensive lineman.
Hmm.
And I believe somebody else got injured. So uh, yeah, sucks for them. But they Bears Packers this Saturday, so they're playing again. Sucks for Packers, especially like I said, you don't wish injury on any players.
Yeah.
Much as I dislike the Packers, you don't wish injury on players. So
True. True.
yeah. Um, I was talking to my barber this morning. I was like, yeah, the Packers ain't making the playoffs. I'm like, it's a wrap. This man would start recording me. He was like, say that again for me again. I said, yeah, I'm a head on G. You tripping. You too.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm gonna go.
move
But
you
I
on
said it again. I said it again. So you get me on the tape. Said
down.
Uh, let's see. Philip Rivers. Remember I told you they had him, did a
Yeah.
workout, and they trying to act like he wasn't gonna start. Like he's gonna start. Well, as we all knew, Philip Rivers started on Sunday. He was 18 for 27 for 120 yards, one touchdown, threw one interception. They lost to Seattle 18-16. Um, the only real highlight I saw was him dropping back, and then he stepped up in the pocket, and then he's gonna get sacked, and then he he looked how we expected for a 44-year-old man look trying to play professional football at the quarterback position. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was sad.
I mean, they
So
almost won. It was a close
yeah,
game,
yeah,
honestly. In the
yeah,
Seattle, it was kind of unexpected for them to have a close game,
yeah,
being
yeah.
they've been dominant last couple games right now. So,
Yeah.
hmm,
Yeah. Uh, that's all I got for NFL news right now. Come
okay.
back to the later in the show.
Quick question. Um, Dang it. What is his name? What's Cam? Cam was so upset
Oh, Cam Newton.
that he
Yes.
didn't
Glad, glad you brought it
he
up.
was
Yes.
so
He was hot. He was hot underneath that bow tie. He was like,
upset.
more or less, I'm not saying word for word what he said, but more or less what he was saying was, how you go call Philip Rivers and I'm right here. I'm in great shape. You're like, you, because his co-host was like, you upset you didn't get the call? He like, am I upset? Am I upset? And then his co-host said something. He was like, you see my videos on Instagram? And, because I don't have Instagram, but apparently he posts a lot of workout videos and he's in good shape. He was like,
Okay.
am I upset? I work out. He was like, I'm not, I think Cam was like 39, maybe. He
Yeah.
was like, yeah, he was like, yes, I'm up. Why did I get the call? He said, it was disrespectful. Disrespectful. Yeah. Cam Newton was hot about that. And
Yeah.
he's 36. He's 36. So he's not even 30. He's 36.
Jesus, yeah. Like they could have called. I guess they said
Yeah,
that Rivers knew their playbook and
yeah,
all
because
that stuff.
remember I told you he last played for him in 2020, and
Yeah.
then they were 11-5. So that's what they were saying. That he knows the
But
playbook. He
realistically,
knows the
you could
system. He
change
run
your
offense.
playbook in 5 years. Come on now. You changed your playbook. Like it's a multi-million-dollar company. You change your playbook.
Yeah.
Y'all switching players. Let's really like y'all didn't call Bridgewater. There's so many younger quarterbacks that are still in shape you could have called.
Well, that was another thing. There was I heard was like, is the development of the quarterback that bad in the NFL that you're calling a 44-year-old grandpa? That's what they were saying. You calling a 44-year-old grandpa that hasn't played in 5 years off the couch to come and play versus these younger quarterbacks? Like,
Yeah.
so yeah. Uh, I will say, let's see, Cam had played in uh, uh, the Patriots before he went out.
Yeah.
Um, I don't think he didn't play.
He didn't
I
play at
think
all.
actually he played, but he didn't play that well. And then actually he went back to Carolina too before he went out in 2021.
Oh yeah, he did.
I don't even remember that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Uh,
I know they was I know somebody said something about uh I think Philip would dive on that fumble though.
oh yeah, they still bring that up from the Super Bowl and that
I mean,
fumble.
it's a Super Bowl. You dive on that fumble. You dive on that. You don't jump
So
back like that.
so 2021. Cam played for Carolina. He played 8 games, started 5. He was 69 for 126 with a 54.8% completed, 684 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Passer rating was 64.4. Yeah, 47 rushing attempts for 230 yards and 5 rushing touchdowns. So that
Yeah. Yeah. So
I can I would have felt some type of way too.
I understand him feeling a type of way. I 100% understand him feeling a type of way. But then again, that's a private business. They can hire and fire who they want.
This
So
is true.
hey, maybe they thought it'd been too much of a hassle to have you come back because you got things going on. Philip, he just on the couch. He ain't doing no podcasts. He ain't commentating on stuff. He ain't going to other people's podcasts. He just chilling at the couch. And that man got a whole bunch of mouths to feed. He got like 10 kids, I heard. So
Yeah. Phil Rivers got a lot of kids, man. So I know he was probably happy to get that phone call. He's like, "Oh, you get me out the house, all these damn kids. Yes, I'll be there.
Very much
I'll
so.
be there."
Much so. But yeah, well, speaking of old heads coming back, let's talk about the big monster in the house, Doomsday. As you guys know, there's been talks of trailers for Doomsday being played in front of Avatar Fire and Ice, or Fire and Water. I think that's the name of the movie. Side note, I'm going to see the movie eventually when it comes out on Disney Plus. That's when I'll watch it. That's how I
I'm
watch
going to see the movie,
it.
but when it's up on Disney Plus.
That's how I watched the second one, and the second one is
Okay.
pretty much the first one all over again. So I'm not hating on the movies. I love them; they're good. I'm just not going to the theaters for Avatar, unless people say it's really, unless people tell me it's better than the first one and it's drastically different. Then okay, that's different. But I haven't heard anything yet. I think it comes out tomorrow, which would be Thursday when this is posted. But Doomsday is supposed to be coming out, and there has been leaks, rumors, and so much stuff going on with this movie. Just for trailers. As of right now, the rumor is there's supposed to be 4 trailers for Doomsday coming out, and they're gonna do it once a week for the first month of Avatar being played in theaters. So every week we'll get a different trailer, a different type of trailer that's gonna focus on a different character. Apparently, the first trailer is supposed to be Captain America, and it's supposed to be the time span of him going back in time and what he did when he lived with Peggy for that time period. That's the rumor. I'm not sure. People have said there's been leaks of the footage of it, and you can see the scenes of him and Peggy and stuff like that. And it's clearly new scenes, they say. But that's one of the trailers supposed to be coming out. The second trailer is supposed to be Thor. So the second week is supposed to be Thor focus, where it's a trailer focused with Thor. There hasn't been any leaks about that trailer, just that it's supposed to be Thor's trailer. And the third week is supposed to be Doctor Doom's trailer, aka Tony Stark, aka Robert Downey Jr.'s trailer. For the third week. I don't know who the fourth week trailer is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be just all of Doomsday at that point. If they do this, it's gonna be crazy because this will be the first time a movie had 4 different trailers for their movie. Like, not even saying 4 times the trailers for the movie comes out. This is supposed to be their first trailer, and they're gonna give us 4 different ones. That's crazy, but that's how big this movie is supposed to be. I remember somebody put in one of our comments on the TikTok was like, "How long is this movie supposed to be?" Remember, people, Endgame was like almost 3.5 hours. So I can see
3.5 hours.
Yes, Endgame is like 3.5 hours. It needs an intermission. Um,
Hey, that's too long.
I can see Doomsday being a 3+ hour movie. 100%. Let me double check in game. I'm pretty sure it's 3 hours.
What? Well, that sounds like a play. Well, like you said, you need an intermission. You stand
Yeah.
up, go to the bathroom, come back. That's a yeah. See, this is the
Yeah.
reason why I don't watch the
181
movies.
minutes. That
It's too
is
long.
a long time. But I can see Doomsday being that long. Um Also, there was Marvel has a leak problem because there have been some, like I said, the apparently the Captain American trailer of the Doomsday got leaked out, and that's got out there. They also had some other leaks that apparently the leak that there will be 3 trailers that they wasn't going to tell us that until I think this week, and that got leaked last week. Um, but speaking of other leaks, there have been leaks with Spider-Man Brand New Day now. Um, that trailer got leaked online, and it is very reminiscent to the third Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Far From Home or No Way Home. It got leaked online with unfinished scenes and with animation not finished on there. So we got that trailer leaked, and in that trailer, people say it was they saw uh the actor playing Tomb because it was very grainy footage, very grainy. It looked like someone filmed it from a phone off of somebody else's phone. That's how grainy it was. So double
Uh,
phone filming.
that sounds
Um,
terrible.
it's very bad. So you couldn't make out a lot of the visuals, and you really couldn't make out the sound of the trailer. But what people put together is um, it had Peter Parker talking to who was he talking to? Dang it. He was talking to Sadie Sink's character and basically telling her, I'm Peter Parker. I made everybody forget who I am to save the world, but I'm also Spider Man. And somehow she was like, look, Spider Man, I don't care about you being Peter Parker or Spider Man. You need to get out of my way or you're going to get destroyed, which is weird because we still don't know who her character is. You also got some vocals from the guy that's playing Tombstone in this, and he is kind of giving a montage, not a montage. What is when actors give like a bad guy kind of monologue kind of things going on. Um, and they also had Peter Parker talking to, which he called him Professor Hulk, trying to let him understand that hey, I'm Peter Parker and I need your help. That because if you don't remember, Peter Parker uh was kind of not Doctor Strange made it that everybody forgot who Peter Parker was. They still know who Spider-Man is, but the people that know who Spider-Man is Peter Parker, they totally forgot about Peter Parker and they just know Spider-Man. So he's trying to tell Professor Hawk like you know me, I'm Peter Parker, but I'm also Spider-Man. So he was trying to convince him of that. But it sucks that this got leaked. I'm very upset that it got leaked. I haven't watched any of it. I'm trying not to watch it. I've heard people talk about it, so that's how I know this much information about it, and that's why I'm relaying it to you guys. Sorry if that's spoiling things for you, but this is what we do. But I'm trying to not watch it. I want to see the version they want us to see with all the things done right, the cameras and the shots and the CGI put in there and all that good stuff. I would love to wait for that. But yeah, Marvel and Sony clearly have a leak issue which they need to get fixed. Surprisingly, DC has not had as much leaks as they have. Um, most of DC leaks have come from when they've shown trailers at like a convention or something, and people are talking about it later on, like with the Lanterns trailer. People talked about it. We still haven't gotten that set trailer as of yet been put on YouTube for all of us to watch. So we still will talk about that trailer when it comes out too. But I think Lanterns got kind of pushed back because now it's coming on. It's coming after Supergirl. I meant to talk about that when we were talking about Supergirl. But yeah, Marcus, you are pretty caught up on Marvel as of right now, kind of where they are from. Well, you've seen Endgame. Well, you've seen most of those movies. You've seen most of the Avengers movies, so you kind of know roughly where everybody is right now and how things are going
Yeah.
on.
All I know is whoever leaked the phone, them black SUVs are gonna pull up to their house.
Oh, that's why. That's another reason why it's hard to even see this footage. Marvel is on it. They are taking people's pages down, everything.
Mhm.
So they copyright restricting everything. So even if you put it up, it's not staying up for long. So if
Yeah,
you do put it up, you probably should download and record it because Marvel is coming at people for putting it up because it's messing with
yeah,
their money. Like you messing with
yeah,
their money.
yeah. I was like, we said a phone or phone. Like, yeah, somebody finna get fired. It's a whole
But yeah,
somebody might go missing. Also, um, I saw this early this week. Avatar. It was like Avatar, like the character. Like I've never seen Avatar. It's too long. One, that's too long of a movie for me. There's no
understandable.
way I would stay awake for that long watching the movie. No way. But it was like they're more or less based off of an African tribe. It's like everything, like the way they're dressed, the way they
Yeah,
do things, and everything. Like I've never seen the movie, so I can't say for sure. But this is just what I saw on the internet earlier this
I
week.
can. It's very much that. It's very. It. I would say it's a good mixture of African tribe and Indian tribe. The way
Okay.
they're one with the land and the way they communicate and the way they live together. It's very
Mm,
much that. Like the whole movie is basically cowboys and Indians, where cowboys see the land and try to take it from the Indians, and the Indians fight back. It's
okay.
basically that. But yeah,
Okay.
it does feel very. I'm gonna take from this culture over here. I'm gonna take from this culture over here, and I'm gonna take over, and then I'm gonna blend it together. Um, but it doesn't feel terrible like when other stuff do that and don't like be like, hey, we did take from here. We're using this representation and we are letting people know we're using it. It doesn't
Mm,
feel bad like that, but yeah, it basically is that.
mm, okay. Yeah, I just saw it. I'm like, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Like I've only seen the characters and saw how they dress. That's as far as I've never watched any of the movies. So
understandable.
okay.
Side note, since superhero stuff might not be as plentiful as we keep going on. We're gonna start pulling in other stuff like video game movies and anime and cartoon stuff. So probably next episode I'm gonna try to do. We're definitely gonna talk about Fallout. It's a TV show based on a video game, and I watched the first season, and it was amazing. First season was amazing. I've never played the video game. I've heard about it. First season was amazing, and the second season literally started today. First episode out today, so I will probably be doing a review of that first episode in the next podcast. So just
Ah,
mixing things up, blending stuff in.
it reminds me. I should have sent you this video this morning because it was interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll see how much I can remember right now.
Okay.
But it was basically talking about. So now I can't remember his character's name from Ghostbusters, but Carl
Okay. Okay.
Winslow. Okay, so it was like because he was a cop in Ghostbusters, and then he accidentally shot a kid.
Oh.
So that's where it started. Like I I can't remember everything. So they're like, okay, and they linked it to two other movies. So it was like, okay, he was in Ghostbusters, and he accidentally shot the kid, and like he was going through it, he was having troubles, mental problems, and everything. And they were like, so he moved from New York and he moved to L.A. And then you remember the movie Die Hard with Bruce
Yeah.
Willis? So he was in that movie. He was also played a cop in that movie, and he was like before things went down at the building, he was at the gas station. He was buying a bunch of Twinkies,
Yep.
and he was like, he told the cashier that the Twinkie was for his wife. But the people talking about it, they're like, but you zoom in on his finger, he does have a ring on his finger. The Twinkie was really for him. And I think there was a mention of Twinkies and Ghostbusters as well.
Yeah, I think
And
there was.
okay. So then, like at the end, near the end of Die Hard, because that's one of my favorite movies, action movies. Some people, have you seen Die Hard? Sammy, have you?
I've seen Die Hard. Yeah, I've seen Die
Okay.
Hard. Yeah, because
So,
he was in Die Hard and Die Hard 2.
right. So, I'm going off track a little bit. So, debate. Do you think Die Hard is a holiday movie?
I see because I know last episode we talked about the Ball brothers. They talked about I just watched an episode where they were
Oh,
doing Christmas movies.
yeah.
Um and they got Die Hard on their Christmas movie list. But then I seen a clip of the Home Alone kid. Who was he? What's his name?
Uh, Calvin McCulkin, him,
What, yeah, him. But what's the
Kevin
actor's name?
McCulkin, Kevin. No,
That's the
I know
character's
that boy.
name. What's the actor's name? Macaulay Culkin. There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Macaulay Culkin.
Look, I was mixing up his character name and his real name. I got the character and the last name. Yeah, yeah.
So Macaulay Culkin said that Die Hard isn't it isn't a Christmas movie. He said it's a
Mhm.
movie that takes place during Christmas,
Yeah.
and that movie can take place at any time and it still would work. Home Alone can't take place at any time but Christmas or it wouldn't work. And I'm kind of on his side. I'm kind of like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but ultimately, I say it's a Christmas movie.
I feel like Home Alone can take place at any time too, because it's just a family. Especially the first one, it's a family that's going on vacation
Yeah,
that
yeah.
happen to be around Christmas. You can take you can be a summer vacation and you still get left at home. And like some of the stunts he pulled for the robbers wouldn't work. Like the water on the stairs for ice.
Yeah.
Like that's the first one that comes to my mind. Like some of those stuff won't work, but you can put it in the summer and it
All the
still
other
would
ones.
work.
Yeah,
It would
yeah.
still work. So
It could just be a summer vacation. Well, did their planes get snowed in? Because then
so
it could
the
still be just winter. It wouldn't have to be Christmas. It still could be
all right,
winter.
because like in the first one, he was going to Paris and
Yeah.
he got left at the house.
And they got
'Cause
all
they
the way
did that,
to Paris and she was trying to get back.
yeah,
Yeah.
at the airport. So
Okay. Yeah,
it's
true.
Home Alone,
Technically, this is not a Christmas movie either.
and then Home Alone 2, he was in New York because it's Home Alone 2 Lost in New York.
Yeah. And it
That
just
can
happened
work.
to be Christmas time. Like,
And then I only watched the first two Home Alones.
yeah, after
This
that,
is
they got real weird.
yeah, I don't know anything after Home Alone 2, so
I would say Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I
Um,
think so too. Okay, got way sidetracked. I'm finna bring it. Ooh, I'm finna bring it back. Okay,
all right, all
so
right.
Carl Winslow, Ghostbusters, Die Hard. Towards the end of Die Hard, he has another shooting of the bad guy.
Yeah,
This one is justified, right?
yeah,
So there they were saying he was so distraught from the two shootings that it's a crazy connection. So he was in New York and then he was in California. He got so distraught about those two shootings. Then he moves to Chicago for family matters. He has a wife and kids and he's living a happy life. And then it was like his demons are coming to huddle back with Steve Urkel. It was a I was watching. I was like, what? I wish I would have sent you the video. I probably won't be able to find it again. But I was like,
Because I don't
interesting.
remember him in Ghostbusters. I don't remember him in Ghostbusters. So that's my only like snag is I don't
Yeah.
remember him in Ghostbusters. But I can't remember Ghostbusters from when I seen it.
Let's see. Yeah,
Um
he was in it. He was the jail guard.
oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
geez, he isn't. Oh dang. Oh
Yeah.
snap.
So it
Okay.
was. I. I'm like guarantee I would never find that video again because I was like early this morning when I saw it.
You could go back into your it was it on TikTok?
No, it was on Twitter.
Oh, okay, yeah, I
So
don't know how to go back
there's no way I'm going to
into it. Okay.
be. It'll be a small Christmas miracle if I can find it.
But see, we said this episode will be short. We're almost at an hour. But
Yeah.
with that being said, all that thanks for going on that journey with us because I had fun reminiscing about movies I've seen and didn't see. Let us know in the comments. Have you watched any of the leaked footage from Doomsday or the Spider-Man movie coming out? Let us know in the comments. And how bad was that footage? And if you did post it, how fast did Marvel take it down from you? Let us know in the comments down below.
All right. I would wrap the show up with this topic, which is probably my longest topic actually. All right. I got a lot. Okay, so we will talk about the Browns versus Bears game that happened this past Sunday. Uh oh, that's in the middle. My notes right here. Okay. This it was so much wild stuff that happened in this game. Uh I really don't even know where to start because it was a mess. Um well, for one, the Bears beat Cleveland 31-3. Happy about that. Uh, should have been 35-10, but I'll come back to that, I promise.
Yeah.
Uh, Caleb Williams had a good game. He was 17 for 28 for 242 yards and two touchdowns. And he had a touchdown pass. One of those touchdown passes was a wild pass to DJ Moore in the back of the end zone who was double covered. Like he rolled out to the right, pump
Yeah,
fake, threw
seen
that,
that.
and it was crazy. He probably should not have thrown that ball, but it worked out. So shout out to the Bears. I'm glad they won. Say they got Packers Saturday night. Uh, it's a big game. Need them to win so they can stay at number two in the NFC for playoff rankings. So go Bears. Now talk a little about Cleveland and Shedeur. Shedeur did not have a great day.
No.
And I was a little torn because I'm a Shedeur fan, but he was playing the Bears. But I'm all never go against the home team. I want him to have a decent game, but still lose. I mean, he didn't have either. He had a pretty bad game and they lost. They got their ass kicked, belt to ass,
Mm-hmm.
BTA, belt to ass. Um, Shedeur was 18 for 35 for 177 yards, no touchdowns, and three interceptions. He did have two passes, like two really good. Actually, no, he had three, but he had two completed really good passes. When he threw the ball downfield, perfect balls,
Yeah.
wonderful. I was watching the game and he cut back. I was like, oh shit. And he threw it and got the ball downfield. So it's on him. Like two out of three interceptions was definitely on him. One of them was not his fault. And I will die on this hill on that. I don't care what you say in the comments on the internet. I don't care. That one of the interceptions was not his fault.
Nope.
Uh he threw the ball to Jerry Judy. All people. It had to be fucking Jerry Judy. Threw the ball. So let's see. Let's say this wide receiver, this is a defender, right? They're running. The ball splits through two, hits Jerry Judy in the chest. Why did he jump? I have no idea. He did not need to jump for that ball. Ball hit him right in the chest, came between two of them because the defender wasn't looking for the ball. Hell, he might even got a pass interference if he would have caught the fucking ball, to be honest. And he definitely would have had a touch. Now, it would have been a touchdown if he would have caught the fucking ball. Threw the ball, hit him dead in the chest. He jumped, hit him in the chest, bounced off his chest, and went into the hands of Jalen Johnson and got an interception right in the end zone.
Yeah.
Had Jerry Judy caught that, it would have been a touchdown. They would have had 10 points. It would have been a great play, but he jumped, missed the ball, and it came an interception. Right in the chest. And
Yeah.
then that play had the internet torn because some people, oh, it was a terrible pass. He should have threw the ball to his back shoulder. He should have threw the ball upfield. Yada yada yada. He threw the ball, hit him dead in the chest. That's not on him. That's on Mister. Now, in my opinion, Shedeur did that. I'm petty. I'm petty. And there's no way Shedeur would have did this. But I would have loved it if Shedeur would have got when they got to the sideline, would got a tablet. I got the and Shedeur did Jerry Judy like he did Shedeur with the clapping and like
Yeah.
catch the
Yeah.
fucking ball. That ball hit you right there. Catch the
Yeah.
fucking ball. Don't
He should
yeah.
have caught that ball.
That's my little rat. I'm done. But like I said, overall, he even without that, he had a bad game. He was getting
Yeah.
pressured. Um, oh, that's not even the worst part of that damn game. Um, like the first two possessions, Shedeur didn't have the right plays on his wristband.
Yeah, I heard about that. They said that
Yeah,
they gave him the
yeah,
wrong one or something.
yeah. Shedeur didn't have the right play sheet on his wrist. Kevin, the coach of the Browns, Kevin, didn't have a clear answer on why Shedeur needed another wristband following their second possession. Kevin said the card must have fallen out as Sanders swapped wristbands with one of the team's other QBs. Local reporters follow up on why the game's TV broadcast said the Browns were changing the play sheet. Kevin followed Shedeur's initial answer, saying that the sheet simply fell out at some point after their first drive.
Mm.
Shedeur is quoted as saying, "The card just fell out. It fell out on the sideline. That was it." During the game, during the game broadcast, Fox sideline reporter Allison Williams said the Browns removed the wristband with the play calls in there and made a change to one of the sheets and some tweaks. The report led to Kevin being asked twice in his post-game news conference about whether the Browns had the wrong plays or play calls listed on the card. Kevin first called the wristband change a miscommunication. Then he later say then he later said both yes and no when asked if the Browns had the wrong plays on the sheet. Then he said we get that fixed pretty quickly. So it's just a mess in Cleveland.
It's such a mess. It's such a mess. At this point, do we know the coach does not like Shedeur. Is he sabotaging Shedeur? Is he risking his own job to sabotage this young quarterback ability
That
to shine?
that is a lot of people are feeling. You're not the only one who feels like that. A lot of people feels that way. A lot of people feel that way.
It's becoming just abundantly clear. Like you are just messing with this kid for no reason. For him just
Yeah,
for if even if it's because you don't like his dad, that's not a reason to mess up this kid that put the work in to get to this level. Like, what are you doing?
that's
Um,
in my opinion. That's part of the reason why he fell to the fifth round.
yeah,
Because apparently, I've heard this multiple places, but he was the most accurate passing quarterback coming out of college last season. Then still, he was a fifth round pick.
Maybe the Colts need to go sign him to get a quarterback.
And then there's like reports that, well, not reports. People are saying that the Browns should be looking for a quarterback in this coming draft. And it's like, that's not. I mean, that's not it. You need a team. You need an offensive line. You need a
You need
better
an offensive
coach.
line.
You need a lot of things. You need a lot of things. But even still, with all that said, and the mess that it is, Shedeur is among the top 10 Pro Bowl vote getters at his position.
Oh, really?
I mean, so far it's all fan based voting so far.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
Sitting, he's in a 10 spot for QBs, so he's most likely won't make it. That won't be enough to get him in the Pro Bowl, but it's a good achievement for a rookie who's only started with 5 games now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
shout out to Shedeur, man. Hope they figure it out and get put them in a better situation because this is terrible. It's gonna
Yeah.
be interesting all season watching Browns and see what they do. I think the first thing first that Kevin needs to go ahead and find him a new job. That need to be the first thing they do.
Yeah, that definitely, you definitely know there's gonna be some changes with the Browns. Will
Gotta be.
changes be good or bad? We'll have to see. Will people get fired, let go, or get
They
traded?
should be. They should be.
It should
Kevin.
be.
Kevin. Kevin needs to be fired.
Clearly, if Marcus was the GM, Kevin would be gone.
Kevin would
um,
be gone right now. Like he wouldn't even still have a job. Nah, you know
do,
it. Just
do like what the Giants
pack it
did.
up.
They fired that dude mid game. Like, nah, you're not gonna
Yeah.
be no more.
Yeah, you've gotta go.
Yeah.
Nah.
Um, so with that being said, guys, that is the podcast for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in, listening, watching, hanging out with us. If you could go ahead and send this to all your friends, all your favorite friends, your not so favorite friends, your mediocre friends, and even a few of your enemies, because that help us grow the podcast. If you could, we're not even on Spotify anymore. Let me know if I should start putting us back on Spotify. We weren't getting a lot of views over there. I'm not gonna lie to you, but if you guys want it, I'll put the work in and put it over there. It's not too much work. I just don't be doing it. But if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that like button on all the other social medias, TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. Repost some of our TikToks. That helps us as well. And get in them comments. Let us know what y'all feel about the stories, what we're talking about, and give us a little bit of feedback. Even bad feedback is good feedback. But be warned, Marcus will snap on your ass. Just saying. He be in the comments going at people. I do too sometimes. I put my nerd cap on and I go in at y'all. But it's all for good fun, talking about the things we all enjoy and love. But with that being said, thank y'all for checking out the episode. Appreciate it so much. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.